Alright, what's good, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I reached 3,000 hours about 3-4 days ago. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna be doing a race shooting guys for 3,000 hours. It's like probably not gonna make it look anything special because this track is really, really hard and I always seem to struggle on it. But we're just here. We're in AO Delhi, I think it is. Gonna do a bit of practice, about a 10-minute race or so. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. We're here on the KTM 450 as well. Gonna get a bit of practice in. Quite a stacked lobby as well. There's quite a lot of people in there. I think we're looking at about 25 people, maybe 30 people, which is quite decent for considering what time it is. It's about 2 PM my time at the minute, so quite like early morning-ish for US. So didn't think it'd be actually like a full lobby, but this is one of the full lobbies that are actually up. So let's see what we can do. I've been trying to get a race going for the past like 10-15 minutes. I've done about 5-6 laps. So I've got a little warm up in, nothing too special, but enough that should be good for a race. Wonderful jump. Imagine, okay, cool. If only I could get that jump for an aerial race. No, there we go. As I mentioned aerial, I absolutely binned myself coming down the hill. Well then, you guys are going to have an enjoyable race of me coming through the pack. Not like you've never seen this before. Right, let's see what we can do. We're starting in about 13th or so, I think. Oh no, we're in 8th. That's an early on the brakes. Oh, look at that. That was like a quad pass on that corner. It's going to be sketchy going over the wall, so I don't know if he's going to launch it or not. He did not. See if we can go around the outside here. It's absolutely lagging like crazy. I believe this is an NA server because I'm on about 150 ping myself. So me lagging, everyone else lagging, yeah, not going to be the best net code, let's just say that. Right, let's make our way through. I was hot lapping this track the other day or yesterday night. I only did like 15-20 laps. I managed to get a 56, which I'm okay with. I'm content with that. I could go quicker. I was up on my time quite a few times, but you know, like I said, I'm not a hot lapper. I'm not going to sit there for like 4 hours trying to beat my time. 56, I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Like, it's nothing too special, but you know, it's quicker than my quality time by about 3 seconds, so I'm fine with that. So this is the leader and P2 already, and P2 goes down. Right, about to take the lead here then. He is on a 250, I think. He's going to go right across me. See if we can sneak up the outside. Not going to be able to. I've got a second of cuts, which is a bit annoying. He is like bouncing around like crazy. See if we can try and tuck under him. Get a better drive up the hill. Get a good drive. Wonderful. Alright, we're taking the lead, boys, by the first lap. But he's pretty quick. He is on a 250, I think. No idea who he is. Right, let's see if we can be consistent. Pull away a little bit. Nice early lead, which is good. I've changed my brakes around a little bit. I've made them a little bit weaker than what they were for this track. I don't know, I found myself like locking up quite a lot coming down the hills, and it made it really, really hard to sort of turn while braking. So I've weakened them a little bit, just to see if it makes a difference. It has helped a little bit, to be fair. I'm hoping it looks okay for you guys and it's not a little bit framey, because I noticed when I was racing this track in aerial, it is a little bit of a framey track. And yeah, I've turned the bit rate down a little bit, so I'm hoping it still looks like decent quality for you guys, but I turned down a little bit just to make it a little bit easier on the PC. But yeah, hopefully it looks okay for you guys. I did have the high quality version, but then I did a public race, not like recording, streaming, nothing. Literally did like a normal public race, just hopped on the game, and it was really framey. Like, it's not a well optimized track, I will say. I think a lot of people were a little bit framey. I was watching a video the other day as well, and they were mentioning it was a little bit framey too. So I think the track is just a little bit, oh my god, not the greatest track optimized wise. Right, well, we were pulling away a little bit, but it looks like he's going to gain a little bit after we've made that mistake. Sort of doing my own line through here. I know a lot of people go into like the middle line, but I like this double line. I don't hate it. I kind of think it's like a consistent line. Nice little blip on the throttle. And I'm not going quick at all. Just focusing on consistency. Just trying to be smooth. He is on a 250, so I overpower him in the straights and everything. So I think if I just stay consistent, don't keep crashing, we should be all good. This section's good. I actually quite enjoy that section. Nice and early on the throttle. Steady brake, easy throttle as it's a flat corner. Check up nice and early. If you come into this too quick, it really kicks you around. Wish this was a little bit bigger. It was really, really awkward to try and time that just because of how small that little double is. This is cool. In qualifying, I was going all the way around the outside there, and I was like, wow, how am I losing so much time in the first sector? And then I took the inside, I gained about a second from it. So I was like, okay, yep, cool. Managed to get P8 in quali, which I'm happy with. I seem to do well on the rougher tracks, like in quali. Oh god. Like at Hangtown, I got 21st or something in qualifying, which is shambolic. But yeah, Impala I got 6th, and then on Thunder Valley here, I got 8th. So I feel like I'm just better at, like, I'm quicker around a technical track than I am around a really, really quick track. I'm not like a hot lapper, which is why I'm not good at like flattish kind of tracks. I knew I wasn't going to get like good qualifying, but I did not think I'd be outside the top 20 in qualifying. Oh god. So we can double our way through. Holy. Nice and steady around the throttle because your front end likes to go sometimes down there. Nice and early on the brake. You can sort of double your way into this corner here, but it's really, really inconsistent. You hit one bump wrong and you're going flying down the hill. You can get on the throttle nice and early there, which is nice. Lost about a second from that mistake. Keep making just little mistakes, really annoying. Oh god, don't hit the yellow SpongeBob. Thank you. Try and double our way up. Oh god, we're hitting the SpongeBob again. I'm all over the place this track, boys. I'm not a fan of this track. I don't know why. I'm just not very good at it. Just really, really seem to struggle. Don't know if it's like setup. It's just the same setup as what I normally use. I use it for Hangtown. I've used it for this round. Not really fiddle with it at all, to be honest. So don't know if it's like setup related or not. Just seem to struggle a little bit on it. But I feel like the first few outdoor rounds are really, really difficult, and then it sort of like relaxes a little bit. So we've got High Point, I believe it is this Friday. So I think it's High Point. Yeah, and then we've got Southwick after that, which I'm interested to see how he does Southwick. I don't know if it's going to be like proper JV sand track style, because it's Stone Rider making the track. In what world was that a crash? I didn't even leave the bike over. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be like JV sand track or if it's going to be like Stone Rider Southwick, because I think last year, or 2022, it was not rough at all. Like people like quadding on sand track. So we'll see how he does it this year, whether it's going to be a proper hard sand track or if it's going to be like a US sand track where it's not too difficult. Definitely not going to be easy, but I don't think it's going to be super difficult, which will be nice. See, this is my issue with this track. I have silly little crashes like that, where I'm not doing anything like different, I'm not doing anything wrong. Just seem to like catch a bar or catch a foot peg or something, and it just spits me off the bike. It's very, very weird. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going quick, just trying to be consistent. Just hoping we can actually, you know, run some actual laps. This section is very bumpy. You've got to kind of hug the inside so your bike doesn't get kicked around too much. Little blip of the throttle here. You can go outside, but I much prefer this inside here and then going around to the outside, and then you can really lay it over here. $10 for a suspension? Why? It's expensive. A little bit late on the brakes there, but it's fine. Trying to hug the inside because of that massive hole that it like turns up there. It's really, really annoying. Smooth throttle, shift to third. But yeah, I've been playing this game now for about 3 years, 3.5 years. I think, well, yeah, 3.5 years or so, 4, something like that. I can't actually remember what it is. I think I got it 2021, May 2021 time, I think it was. So yeah, coming up a few years. This is my 3rd year pro that I've been doing now. Did my first pro race at like 700, 800 hours or something like that. And yeah, I've been just basically doing pro ever since then. Track's really breaking down now. It's getting very, very rough in some of these downhill sections, which is nice, good practice. How far we are? We're about 16 seconds up, which is okay. Don't think there's any like top pros in here, so it wasn't going to be like a super duper hard race anyway, but oh god, don't get spitted off the bike, please. But yeah, I'm not the best at this track, so it wouldn't surprise me if someone just comes absolutely barking past me, but I like this jump. Little double into the corner on the brakes, roll the throttle on. How is there a person behind me all of a sudden? I don't think that's natural. I think that's a lapper. They must have crashed something because there's no one behind me a minute ago. Like, not even a lapper. No idea who it is. P2 is still 16 seconds back, so it's not a position, I don't think. Nice and early on the brakes. Keep the throttle up. So you don't want to go off that jump with your front end locked up, like from braking. So you want to sort of touch the throttle a little bit before, just to get the wheels back moving again. Makes the bike level out in the air, that makes it a little bit easier to control. This section's hard, you have to like blip the throttle down to 2nd. I know there's some people going around this roller here, but I kind of prefer going into the roller and then landing in the rut here. Just sort of found that bit more of a consistent line. Get a few seconds that lap as well, which is nice, but it's up to 18 now. Nice little double into that rut. I like that. I like jumps where you can like blip the throttle and stuff, where it isn't just like flat out speed everywhere. Final lap already. Well, that race has gone quick. So 7+2. I thought, you know, it's about a 10-12 minute race. A lot quicker than I thought it would. Fastest was only a 2:02 though, which is not the greatest, but track is very, like getting very rough now, so it's all good. As I'm staying on the throttle, see if the time changes as he comes over the line. Or unless he's already gone over 19, so we get another second towards the end of that lap as well, which is good. So we are probably running a few seconds, and he's retired. He's left on the final lap. I don't get why people leave on like final laps and stuff. Like, brother, it's 2 minutes after the race. Where have you got to go? Guess we're in the lead now by about 30 seconds instead of about 19. Nice and oh my lordy lord. I was going to say nice scrub over the wall jump, but no. You cannot scrub that jump, it just kicks you off. So we're up. I feel like Jet Lawrence going over some of these jumps. Just blip the throttle, just we're up, brake out, we're up. Steady, stand up. Nice little blip of the throttle, get you over that. That's what I love about 450s. You can just put the throttle on and you can literally put the bike pretty much wherever you want it to, which is really nice. I was going to do an oppo, but I didn't know whether to oppo to the right or to the left, so I didn't do either. I just didn't touch anything. W oppo from me. I couldn't decide what way I wanted to oppo, and I ended up just not doing anything at all. And I'm gonna go down. Yep, cool. And I'm gonna. Okay, cool. Nice team. Re-up. Right then, coming down to the end. So yeah, little insight to what 3,000 hours looks like. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but you get to that point where you get to about 1,000, I'd say 1,500 to 2,000. I reckon 1,500 to 2,000 is sort of where you hit like a wall of improvement. You don't really improve much after that. You just sort of become better, like more consistent. You can handle the pace and everything better. You get better racecraft, everything like that. But yeah, coming across the line, P1 got about 30, probably going to be like 33, 34 second win. But yeah, just 3,000 hours, nothing really changes after about 1,500. It's more just like playtime and racecraft after that, really. But yeah, just keep playing the game, keep grinding. You get to where you want to be one day. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.